We are so pleased to be joined by our host for today's Kingsport Chamber Zone. Tina Radtke is the Executive Artistic Director here at the Kingsport Theater Guild here at the Kingsport Renaissance Center. And Tina, thank you for hosting us.
Thank you for coming, for being here.
We always love coming here. We've got some treats here we're going to talk about a little bit later in the interview segment. But Kingsport Theater Guild getting ready to host its biggest season ever, 13 shows. We're going to get into every single one of those shows in just a moment. But first, just tell us a little bit about the Kingsport Theater Guild.
Kingsport Theater Guild is entering its 69th season, so it's a little bit older than I am, or either of you. It started out in a barn many years ago. J. Fred Johnson was one of the first actors in Kingsport that we know of. He was acting to raise money for a library, and the arts do a lot of awareness, and so Kingsport Theater Guild is open to the entire community. We have our hashtag IamKTG because it takes everyone in the community to be able to make this happen. Everyone from the actors on stage to the directors to the audience members to the custodian who comes and mops my floor with his magic machine. So.
And I think when people hear Kingsport Theater Guild, they often associate it with this great theater that we're sitting in here located in the Kingsport Renaissance Center. But you guys have a great second venue that's available now as well, and that's downtown at the Kingsport Higher Education Center as well. So talk to us about the double venues.
Well, we're super excited to be downtown. That was one of the things that the city had talked about they wanted was more live things downtown, more live theater, more entertainment, more traffic downtown. A lot of people don't realize that downtown has grown so much. So here at the Renaissance Center, we can seat 350. We have a lot of new equipment that we've had donated just recently, and then downtown we have 250 seats at the Higher Ed Center, and it's a smaller space. It's more intimate. It's more of a black box, one set, dialogue driven shows, a little bit more of an adult theme, where everything on our main stage at the Renaissance Center is family friendly, bring the kids, come on out.
Tina, when we were here this time last year, you just announced your biggest season ever. And now you've certainly surpassed that with your new season.
Little did I know.
The 2020, you keep raising that bar higher and higher. So let's talk about the 2016-2017 season. You're kicking it off with a very popular Disney musical, High School Musical. Tell us about your first show here.
High School Musical. This is actually the 10th year anniversary of High School Musical. I can remember when it first came on, my girls were both 5 and 4, and they were just super excited about it. They still sing the song, so when it was an opportunity that we were going to be able to do some more musicals on our stage, that was one of the first ones that the kids have requested, that my kids were requesting. The community said, hey, let's do that one. It's all about not sticking to the status quo, even though one of the songs is. It's all about anti-bullying. Let people be who they are. Get rid of the stigma. And you know, let it go.
It's going to be exciting show.
Oh, absolutely.
It's fantastic.
What a way to kick it off. And then talk about some of your other shows here at the Renaissance Center this fall.
Okay, right after High School Musical, I have my cheat sheet because there's so many.
Well, there's so many. Hard to keep up with.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is one of my absolute favorites. And then we have An Evening with Edgar Allan Poe, which is over our Halloween weekend and the weekend before, so that'll be a great treat to come out. And we always have treat bags for the kids. I don't know that 4 and 5 might enjoy Edgar Allan Poe, but definitely the middle school and high school will enjoy that. And then we have, I'm super excited, Into the Woods, the musical, which is one that I'm directing, and I'm very excited about it. And then we go right into our Christmas show.
Well, and speaking of the Christmas show, you've kind of got a mosh for your Christmas play, right? You've taken 2 and combined it into one?
Right. We have 2 one-acts, Believe and Follow the Star, which fit really well together. The first one, Believe, is about a young man who's just getting into his teens, and he hears peace on earth and all these things, and then he sees the homeless on the street, and he says, if there's peace on earth, why is all these bad things happening? And so he starts to wonder, and he sees all the commercialism, and so he kind of takes this journey of his own to figure out what Christmas is all about. And then the second show, the Follow the Star, is all about following the star. It's traditional nativity scene, and so we'll have a bunch of kids in that, and we'll tell that story to follow it up.
Great,
Wow, what a season.
It's absolutely amazing. So Tina, if people want more information about Kingsport Theater Guild, where they can get tickets and those types of things, tell us where that happens.
They can go to kingsporttheater.org, or they can call our office at 423-392-8427.
And then you mentioned your hashtag IamKTG, referencing the fact that it takes everybody in order to make this. So can you tell our audience what you think Kingsport Theater Guild means to the community and its importance that it has with us here?
I think it means a lot of things to different people. For some of our actors, it's a place that they find home. It's their family when the rest of the world, they don't feel like they fit in anywhere else. Theater is that place of acceptance. For some of them, it's just something they love to do. And for some of our younger actors especially, it's a stepping stone. So we have several of our actors that have been on our stage here that have went on to do things in New York, and they're doing things in California, and they've went on to the barter stage, and they're doing some independent films. So for some of them, it's a starting spot, and for some of them, it's just kind of a home.
Sure.
A lot of the times. For the rest of our community, it's an avenue to see live theater. And with live theater, it's not like watching a movie. Every time you come and see a show, even if you see High School Musical 4 different times, it will be a different show all 4 times because it's humans on stage, and things happen and things change. So.
Sure. Sure.
Similar to this show, there's always something we do differently.
Never on purpose.
Never on purpose. Team, there are a lot of ways people can support the Kingsport Theater Guild. Talk about individuals, just play tickets or season tickets, sponsorships, and then also how they can buy these and support you.
Yes, I'm super excited about our merchandise. I'll start with that since you've got it up. We have our hashtag #IamKTG. I'm actually wearing the shirt, and it has the season listed on the back. And then we have our puppy that has the hashtag on the back with the same color shirt. And then we have our 9-ounce Keurig mugs that has hashtag #IamKTG on it. And just in case you don't know what that is, it's got Kingsport Theater Guild on the other side.
And where do they get these?
They can get them online. They can get them off our website, and they can also come in the office, and we'll have them for sale at the box office before shows. And then we also have ads in our playbills that businesses can purchase. And then tickets are for our standard shows here at the main stage. Tickets are $12 for adults, $10 for seniors and students, and $8 for kids. And then all of our downtown shows are $10 flat.
Easy.
And we do have season passes.
Easiest thing to do is just buy a season pass and you get in every show. Yes.
And you get a pretty good discount on this as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, Tina Radtke with Kingsport Theater Guild, thank you for hosting us today, and thank you for this ambitious but going to be wonderful, absolutely wonderful playbill that you have coming up this season. It's just such a joy to have you all in the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina. And when we come back on your CZ, we'll tell you how some big wigs in the Tri-Cities are helping in the fight against cancer.